Morris Shaw, who we talked about earlier, wanted to be involved in radio show production, 1-hour specials, and he worked hard to bring this about. He was quite successful, more so than I'd ever thought he would be. The first radio show that we produced was Christmas on the Starship Argo, a 1-hour radio special starring Victor Jory. This was the first radio show in Louisville that was produced totally in stereo, which meant the raw voice tracks would have to be recorded in stereo, or spend hours and hours laying them in one by one. So now, here's the picture in the studio. A large round table with 6 to 8 people gathered round. 4 gooseneck mics flowered out from the center, 1 mic for each 2 people. We would rehearse once the part of the script we were working on. I recorded the rehearsal, just in case I needed a backup track. For you radio bugs, this recording technique works fine. Keep all mics at the same level and let a stonewall limiter ride the peaks. By being at the same level, you minimize any off-mic sounds. And also, in that regard, use windscreens and keep the talent close-mic'd. On a personal level, Victor Jory was a pleasure to work with. He was on time and knew his lines, the mark of a professional. Now here is Christmas on the Starship Argo.
And now, WLRS presents the Playback Christmas Special. I'm Jim Ferguson, TRAX Studio, and tonight's radio presentation of Christmas on the Starship Argo by Morris Shaw, with special guest artist Victor Jory, represents a first for Louisville. It is the first full-fledged 1-hour radio drama produced entirely in stereo. Many of the special audio effects you'll be hearing were specifically created for this production. Not only are they unique in sound, but being in stereo, a new height of realism is reached. So turn off the lights, get comfortable. The theater is in your mind, and the only limit is your imagination. Christmas has always been a magic time, a time unlike any other the year round. Tonight, we're going to take you out of this world and out into space and the future. From the planet Earth, the Starship Argo is going to a meeting of the Interplanetary Alliance, which is being held on the planet Litae. What adventures await the Argo and its crew? The Alliance meeting is a conference of peace, but not all Alliance members are interested in peace. Just beyond the solar system of the star Omerta, the Negophar, a warship of the planet Dagon, confronts a transport freighter of the planet Endevar. The Dagonians are a tall, pale, white-haired race who believe their desire for power places them beyond good and evil.
Lord Harriman, the Endivarian freighter is hailing us.
They suspect nothing. Disguising the Negophar as an Endivarian warship has fooled them. They feel comfortable. Open fire. Where is my first officer?
Here, Lord Harriman.
Tiamat, take 2 men and bring Shulikas to me.
At once, Lord Harriman.
The Endivarians are asking for aid. Our attack devastated them. They say they're only a merchant vessel carrying food and medical supplies.
Open the channel. Endivarians, this is Harriman of Dagon. Your mission does not concern me. Dagon and Endevar are at war. That is all that does concern me. Say your prayers. Destroy that ship. Shulikas, you know why you are here?
Yes.
How can you call yourself a Dagonian and be a spy for Endevar?
We are our brothers. Were we not once a colony of Endevar? Do we not share the same solar system? Endevar the 3rd, Dagon the 4th planet in the system.
We are no longer a colony. That ended centuries ago.
Do we not have common ancestors with them?
You weak, pathetic fool. Look at us. We are strong. Over the centuries we have changed, improved on our stock. Endivarian breed is inferior. They sent us from the bright, sunny, semi-tropic dullness of Endevar to the cold, pure, dark surface of Dagon.
We have wrongly resented them because Endevar blocks the light of our sun and casts a perpetual shadow across our world.
Fool! It has made us strong. We are not pink or red, brown-skinned creatures with soft muscles. We have become pale, white, pure, and strong. We sent you to Andavor as a spy, and they converted you and made you a traitor.
You, like all the others, are mad.
No, we are superior. We are a race of the night and darkness on the cold, pure beauty of Dagon. We are equally at home in the cold purity of space. As the stars are the rulers of the heavens, we with our white manes are stars in the darkness of men, destined to rule the galaxy. We are the fires in the darkness, as the stars are fires in the darkness of space.
You and all Dagon are consumed with the desire for power.
Power is freedom. Weakness is for fools. Put him in the chamber, Tiamat.
Yes, Lord Harriman.
Press the button. Reduce him to ashes. And now, we must prepare for our surprise rendezvous with the Starship Argo of the planet Earth.
Mission log, December 24th, the year 2425. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm supposed to be keeping the log according to Earth calendar time, not galactic time, so that's what I'll do. This is my first mission, and I've got the latest model AV Fibrop microchip analyzer recorder to work with. It's amazing. From simple log entries to complete audio-visual records of the historic meetings to scientific readings on the conference delegates. What a machine, and easily portable. I'll be helped in recording the event by the ship's robot Victoria. This is the most exciting thing. The conference will be held on Christmas, less than a day away, but millions upon millions of kilometers from Earth. Our commander and delegation leader, Captain Mary Rylands, is a dynamic person, distinguished service in the space fleet. She is the perfect ambassador. I'll begin my interviews with Captain Rylands on the Argo's bridge. Captain Rylands, how do you feel about being the head of this mission?
Please call me Mary if you would. Julie, don't tell me you're already starting to do your biographies for your report.
I started as soon as I got on board.
Well, don't forget to include me then. Daniel O'Bannon, Esquire, ship's navigator and helmsman from the Republic of Ireland.
I won't forget anyone. I'm even including Arthur, the Argo's computer. He does have a unique personality.
Thank you. I am only doing my duty.
I'm so excited.
Now that Earth has interstellar travel capabilities, we've been asked to join the Interplanetary Alliance.
Well, that's fine by me.
The great civilizations of our galaxy in an alliance of peace.
Amen to that.
It's really almost unbelievable. Arthur, when will we approach the jump zone?
In 2 hours, 56 minutes.
Where is the rest of the crew?
Commander John Whitfield, Science Officer, Lieutenant Siegfried Bruckner, Engineer, and Victoria Series 77X, ship's robot, are currently in the engine room and with my assistance making final checks of the Argo's hyperdrive propulsion system. We will be finished in exactly 1 minute, 3.635 seconds.
Thanks, Arthur.
You are welcome, Mary.
What do you think Latai is going to be like?
Well, it's not going to seem much different from Earth, except they have 4 moons. The sky and seas of the planet appear to have a bit of green in them compared to Earth.
Well, theirs is the second planet. Their sun, the star they call Omerta, is a type G star, just like our sun.
We will be seeing many alien life forms, which will seem very unusual.
I thought most of the delegates were pretty normal looking.
Well, more or less.
All Alliance members are carbon-based life forms. They find oxygen necessary for respiration, have water as a major component of their bodies, and possess verticalization of the body.
Verticalization?
Oh, yes. That means upright posture, my darling.
Oh.
Now, even with all that, there's plenty of possibility for differences.
And there are.
I can't wait.
There you are, folks. Has everything checked out, Jack, you handsome devil.
Yes, Mary, it looks fine, you star goddess.
You satisfied, Zig?
Yeah, we are all set. Everything will go without a hitch, or my name is not Siegfried von Bruckner.
Your name is Siegfried von Bruckner.
No, that's just an expression, Victoria. Don't take me so literally.
At least she calls you Sieg, not Siegfried, and me Jack instead of John. That's more than Arthur will do.
To do so would be illogical, Commander. Says you old beeper, you.
Well, does everyone know what day this is?
Earth calendar date or galactic calendar date?
Earth date.
December 24th in the Earth year 2425.
Christmas Eve, you moronic mass of circuits.
There they go again.
Right. Now let's celebrate.
Great. Do we have a private party later, Mary?
Shh, Jack.
Yeah, I have a suggestion. Let's place the Argo on auto drive and start having a party.
I love parties.
Let's meet in the galley.
Well, I have a bottle of fine Irish whiskey I've been saving for just such an occasion.
Arthur, transmit that Christmas music over the monitor.
It's wonderful. Turkey and everything, you know. It's wonderful.
Oh, it's just like home. I wonder if my family misses me.
Oh, of course they do, Julie. We all miss you.
And you know, everyone brought presents.
I know they did. Did you really think anyone would forget this is Christmas?
Oh, the stuffing is delicious, it
I
is.
love mashed potatoes.
Eggnog never thrilled me.
You know, this cornbread is wonderful. It reminds me of my dear departed mother. Ah, how she cooked, you
Oh,
know.
it's a fine little wine we have, too.
And we have pumpkin pie, Christmas pudding, and cheesecake for dessert.
I love this fruit salad. I wonder if it's legal in intergalactic Weight Watchers.
This meal's a gastronomic disaster for the digestion, but delicious.
Yeah, who prepared all of this food?
Vicky and I started preparing this before we left Earth.
I believe it. Just like two mother hens.
I should have known Vicky had a hand in this.
Oh, Dan, you are so cute.
Even Arthur pitched in.
Merely in a subservient function as a chef's assistant.
On the contrary, I regulated the times and temperatures of all the preparations.
On our instructions.
You could not have done it without me.
I think you're being too harsh on Arthur, Vicky. He's not Ebenezer Scrooge, you know.
His programmer must have been.
I will be part of the Christmas spirit and ignore these lowly slanders. Oh, that's the spirit, Arthur.
Speaking of that, why did we come out so far to spirit through hyperspace?
Hyperspace can't be breached near a strong gravitational force like our sun.
Yeah.
That's why we had to leave our solar system before we could start jumping. We had to escape the gravitation effects of our sun and system, and in returning to normal space, we had to avoid the gravity of Omerta and its planetary system.
But enough of that talk. I'd like to propose a toast.
Yeah, good.
Right.
A toast.
Hey,
Yeah.
everyone, a Merry Christmas to all and a successful mission.
Yeah, Merry Christmas. Yes.
Cheers. Right.
And let's drink to a Happy New Year. Wonderful.
Of course. I love cheesecake.
The pudding's delicious. My mother couldn't have done better herself.
The pumpkin pie is wonderful.
I am so glad it is all satisfactory.
We did do a good job, if I may say so myself.
Yeah, as the great Nietzsche once said, you ain't just whistling Schubert.
As the great Irish writer Charles Dickens said about Christmas, fill your glass again with a merry face and contented heart. Your Christmas shall be merry and your New Year a happy one.
Wonderful.
Oh,
Yeah.
great.